Respect is a big factor, and everybody wants respect, right? So the title says distance enforces respect, right? So let's break this down. Distance, as if in not close to, enforces, as if in reminds, respect, we all know what that is, right? So, boom, when you're distanced from somebody and they don't even know you, they ain't got no dog shit on you, they can't say nothing about you, they don't even know anything about you, nothing. Like, they don't have nothing about you. They just know that you are a person and your name is such and such. When people only have that information about you, they respect you. People do not respect people mostly who they are overly familiar with, overly comfortable with, and just not really too fond about. People don't respect those people because it's nothing that they think is worth respecting. So when you are on a path of deciding who you want to be close to you and who you don't want to be close to you, it all comes from who has respect for you in your life already and who doesn't need to be reinforced on. When people choose to be in your life, they choose to treat you how they think you should be treated. So if anybody is treating you with disrespect, guess what? They feel as though that's how you deserve to be treated this way, right? And we have to take accountability as people for everything that other people may do to us or may say around us or who may treat us any kind of way, because if we allow that thing to happen again, that's on us, right? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. All right, so fool me three times is crazy because it's like you allow this person to do this to you. People can only treat you how they think you should be treated. So if you perceive yourself in the view of other people, or if you just make yourself look presentable, people will treat you presentable. People will treat you like you're high up on a pedestal, you're very like up there, you're smart, you with the top people. You with the people who have access into different places, right? Like, yeah, right. And so, if you're just somebody who's always somewhere every single day, they don't look at you as such because distance is what make people love you, right? Not love you, but like respect you more. And so I want to give y'all this example, right? Okay, so there was it was a book that I was reading, and it was like about Taylorism, something like that, right? So it's basically it was some type of spiritual meaning as well, but it talked about literally all type of categories in life. It talked about one, when you can't stop thinking about somebody, and two, when people go away from you, right? So I'm gonna share with you guys. When people go away from you and you have distance from these people, whether these people have passed away, whether they've moved away, whether they've gone away, maybe they just blocked you, but you no longer have access to this person. When you do that to a person, you bring distance to it. Distance is an empty space that after a while makes you miss it. And it was basically telling me how after then you only remember good things about things that you used to have. So that's why some people, they could be in a relationship with somebody, it could be an ex, they keep going back and forth with, because when they with this person, they know they should not be with this person, but when they leave this person, their body is feeling like missing them. And when it's missing them, they can only think about the good things. You can only think about the good things of things that you have not seen. If you have never seen, if you have not even never, but if you have had distance from a thing for so long that you don't even remember details about, you're thinking only positive things. You cannot do anything negative to it. When people say negative things about you and they sit there and they pick you apart, it is from them looking at you. They can only do that because they see you and it was like, okay, let me ask her this question. People ask you certain questions to determine how they're going to judge you. Not that it's true, not that it's real, or not any of that. They want to ask you these questions so that they know where to place you, you know? And so when you're wanting to enforce respect, you do not get respect by being loud. Silence is what brings people towards you. It's two type of things. We got chasing and we got attracting. When you're chasing, that's when you're saying things, you're moving towards it, you're making motions and stuff. When you're attracting, you're being still, you're allowing everything to happen as it is, you know? And so distance, think about it now. Chasing would be running towards it. Distance is what pulling back. And when you pull back, you allow things to what come to you. And when things come to you, that is freaking attraction. That's attraction. When it comes to you, you attracted it. But when you go towards it, then you're chasing it. Y'all understand that? And so that's why distance builds respect, because distance is pulling back. And when you pull back, you allow other people to move forward towards you. If you're always somebody who's going forward, just going, and you never give another person a chance to even do anything, you wouldn't really know if they like you or not. You wouldn't know anything about them, you know? So you just have to understand that this is the ways that distance builds respect. So have you ever been around somebody that you did not like? Like it could have been a family member, not somebody that you really, really didn't like, but they just annoyed you in some way. Like it could have been a family member, um, a coworker, something. But once this thing is gone, you sit alone with yourself and you think, dang, I wouldn't mind having that thing back again. That's just what people do. They love that shit. That ghosting, that not there, that because it's the law of detachment. That's another thing. Distance enforces respect, because distance, when you give something distance, you're showing that you have the law of detachment. If you can detach from something, that is when things will be attracted and attached to you. Right, so it's multiple factors to this. There's multiple ways that you can do it as well. And remember that everything is spiritual. Everything is in fact spiritual. So when you just choose to be distant, you allow things to settle themselves out. You know, you're not overly talking, but you're sitting alone with yourself long enough to be silent. Once you can be silent, you can hear what's really true and what's not true. You can hear what's wrong, what's right. You can see from the left, from the right. You can do all of that when you're quiet long enough. You have to be still. Get off of social media, just scrolling on your phone. Stop with just wasting your time. Stop looking at other people live their life. Stop procrastinating. Stop doom scrolling. Stop overdoing stuff, trying to distract yourself from what you know you need to do, which is be quiet. Spend at least, it don't matter if it's at least 10 to 15 minutes a day at first. Just being being alone with yourself without being on your phone, and being a little still and quiet and just breathing and just attracting, attracting, because distance builds respect. And that's all I wanted to tell y'all. So I'm gonna see you guys later. And yeah, remember,